And Jesse made 7 of his sons pass before Samuel. And Samuel said to Jesse, "The Lord has not chosen these." So if you look with me again, look at verse 6 there. Samuel sees Jesse's eldest son, tall, commanding, noble in stature, and something kind of leaps inside Samuel. He thinks, well, this must be the one. You can almost hear the music in the background of his imagination. After all, Eliab fits the part. His appearance, it triggers this reflex in Samuel, a memory maybe of another man who was chosen for his looks and stature, Saul. And the Hebrew word here, look, it's more than just a kind of a passing glance. It's a admiring gaze. He's evaluating. He's seeing, this guy has leadership potential. But then God interrupts in verse 7. But the Lord said to Samuel, "Do not look on his appearance or on the height of his stature. I've rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart." This is the center of the passage. This is the heart of the passage. What a corrective it is, not only for Samuel, but for us. The Lord does not see as man sees. Our gaze, it's surface level. Our assessments of people, of success, of spiritual maturity, it's often skin deep. But God peers into the depths of a person. He knows not just what they show, but who they are. And his evaluation, it just overturns all human categories. God's rejection of Eliab, it's not because Eliab is evil. He may have had integrity and strength and experience, but he wasn't God's choice. Why? Because God is not just looking for external qualities. He's looking for a heart that's aligned with his own. The one that God chooses must be after his heart. This should this morning both comfort us and humble us. God's not impressed with what the world esteems. He's not bound by the human metrics of success. He doesn't ask, how much have you achieved? Can I see your resume? How articulate are you? How charismatic are you? He looks at your heart. And that can be terrifying, because when we look at our heart, we realize, none of us are pure in heart. It should be humbling, but it should also be healing. Because the Lord sees the heart, and the Lord sees the heart that's trembling at his word, and that's mourning over sin, and that's clinging tightly onto Jesus in faith. That's the heart he delights to dwell in.